Earlier today when I got to work, because I got to work a little bit early, I looked at my shows because I'll be here tomorrow and I'll also be here on Monday. The clearance shows, they're doing some serious clearance. I've got like home clearance, rugs, and all sorts of kitchen items. It's going to be fun. So if you like a bargain and you want to save, definitely make certain that you keep HSN on at all times because there are going to be some bargains to have. I'm Marlo. Let's talk about CarMD. As a matter of fact, I'd like to open up our testimonial talk line. I would love to get a phone call from you if you own CarMD. I would love that so very much. I really like this product, and I know it sounds crazy. Now, I've been working here for 15 years, and I don't usually say I buy things, but I do own that. I did buy that JVC Averio for my sister, and I actually did buy this CarMD for my nephew, who a year ago conned me. Now, he didn't con me. That's probably not appropriate, but convinced me to buy him a car. A used car, not a new car. Convince me. I don't know a thing about cars. So I'm thinking, okay, if I'm going to buy him a used car, what do I know? I had presented the CarMD before, and I knew that the CarMD would give a diagnostic of what was going on with the car. It would literally give like a report, as if you took the car into a dealership and put it up on that machine and paid maybe $100 to get a full diagnostic reading of what was wrong with the car. Not only would it give you the full diagnostic of what was wrong with the car, but it would even give you the cost of the repairs and what you should pay in that area. I had to buy it for that, because it was the only tool I had to be empowered to know if the car I was particularly going to buy was going to be a lemon or not. So glad I did. You can see that blue banner at the top. It's a customer pick. You know why? Because my story is not unique. People buy this product and love it so much, they've made it a customer pick. This is going to be the final show of the whole weekend, the holiday weekend, and the price expires tonight. So you've got free shipping, you've got the first flex pay of $24.99 over 4 months. I want to get our CarMD expert, Leah Little, out here. She totally understands what I'm saying, right?
Love it.
And I know you've heard that story before. Absolutely. It's a true story.
It's true, and it's not just for buying a used car. This is for your car every single day, because literally, you can now plug this into your car. It works with every car, truck, SUV, minivan on the road today, 1996 or newer. Did you even know that? There's a little secret hidden port. When they told me that, when I flew to California and met with the CarMD company, I was like, is there something in my car? There's a little hidden secret compartment. It's in your car. This connects with it. It's government mandated. And then within 30 seconds, it's going to give you a full diagnostic. It's going to read the information. You connect it to your computer. And it's like having a doctor for your car. You're going to know everything about it. So maybe you're traveling to grandma's house and you have your check engine light come on.
Oh, gosh.
One of those warning lights. What happens, right? You panic. You say, oh, my God, what is this going to cost me? How much downtime am I going to have? Do I need to pull over? I've got the kids in the back seat. Well, guess what? Now, information is power. CarMD, reminds me of the doctor, right? CarMD changes everything. What you now have the ability to do is know exactly what's going on with your car, to be able to make decisions. You are going to be empowered. And as Marlo mentioned, this is going to give you the cost of parts as well as the cost of labor right down to your zip code in your area. Now, how is that done? There's actually a national database that is collecting information from mechanics all across the country. And it's all going to be yours to access inside this unit. You have a simple little process. You connect it to your car, less than 30 seconds, boom, it's going to give you the yellow, the red, or the green light. Green means go, yellow means there might be some possible problems, and red light means you probably have your check engine light on. If you want to have a gift that now gives you total peace of mind, if you want to know if it's a big problem, if it's a small problem, if it's something that you can fix yourself and you can then save money over time. Do you know one of the most common problems with a car is a faulty gas cap? You know, that's a $20 fix. But if you don't get it fixed, you start to diminish the efficiency of your gas mileage. You might be spending thousands of extra dollars and not even know it. The beauty is now, information is power. You are empowered when you have this. If you're a single driver, if you have an older driver in your family, you have a son or daughter that's off at college, you've got to have this in the glove box, because you know what? It's going to be there right when you need it. And you can now make the decision. Now, that empowerment is yours right here. It's going to come right along along with the USB cable. So once you connect it to your car in less than 30 seconds, you simply connect it to your computer, your laptop, your desktop, your Mac, your Windows, whatever you have. And then in literally a matter of moments, you input some information and boom, it tells you everything you need to know about your car.
That's what's so great about it. I know you have a story, so please share your story with us. Your item number is 149245. I just got my car from the dealership today because I'm going to be traveling for Christmas. And I have a fairly new car, and my car is under warranty. And it said something about the brake light lamp. You want to know how much that costs?
How much?
$400-something.
We're going to plug this into your car after this.
No, I'm serious.
I'm saying.
So when I went today, luckily it's under warranty, okay? So it was like $53, like my little deductible. But here's what I was thinking. I'm thinking, you know, my car outside of my house, got to have a place to live, right? But you got to have a car. I have to have a car. In Florida, almost everybody has to have a car. I need a car because I have to have good and reliable transportation in order to get myself to work.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So when I look at my life and the things that are most important to me, my car is right up there with having a place to lay my head.
It's true.
That's how important it is.
And
so I need to know the health and the condition of my car at all times. And you know why we panic when that check engine light goes on? Because we think about the expense.
That's right.
We don't know how expensive or how inexpensive. And we don't like surprises when it comes to our cars because it can be a $400 or $4,000 or $40.
And you don't know.
And you don't know.
They could tell you anything, and you don't know. And then not to disparage, you know, mechanics that are out there, but the thing is, knowledge is power.
Listen,
now we've got
I will say this, for any woman that's out there who, and thank God, a lot of you have men in your lives that can help you, and there are a lot of women that are very knowledgeable. But I would say the great majority of us are not. It's just not our thing.
There's not enough time in the day.
Right. So we don't know whether you should be paying $400 to get a brake lamp fixed,
right,
or if it's $40. How do you gauge, how do you have that point of reference? So I like this product because it's going to give me that information.
It's true.
It literally tells you and gives you a diagnostic of what's up with your car, what's going on with it, but here's the part that I love. It also tells you what you should pay to have that repair fixed
right here
in
down
your
to the
area.
Right down to the cost of the part and the cost of the labor.
So if you've got a shady mechanic, and obviously most of them are not, but if you do,
exactly,
he's busted when you go, because you're like, you know what, I know that I'm not supposed to pay that amount of money to get this car fixed. This repair fix. So it's easy, it's simple. We're going to go to the phone lines. This is the final full airing for the holidays. You're being offered a holiday price. We need to say hi to Karen from New York. Hey, Karen.
Hey,
Happy
Karen.
holidays. And welcome to HSN.
Happy holidays to you, too. I'm so happy you picked up my call because I love this thing.
So tell me, when did you first buy it? What prompted you to buy it?
You had it on the air a couple of years ago.
Yes.
When I still had my older car. I had a car that I bought, and I had it for like 7 or 8 years at the time. And things were starting to go. And every time I'd go into the mechanic, it was $300, $400, $500. So I know, I'm one of those ladies, I'm single, I live alone, I know nothing about mechanics.
Right,
nothing.
I'm with you.
So I put this in. I saw what it was supposed to cost. I went back to the mechanic, and I said to him, this is what it is. He says, oh, no, that's $605. I said, it can't be. So I went home, I did some research on the Internet, found out the part that I needed, bought the part. A friend of mine is a mechanic, put it in. It cost me $85 instead of $605.
Love it.
What a story.
It's paid for itself 8 times over. That's fantastic. Fantastic.
And it's just, and another time, you know, whenever something went slightly wrong with the car, I'd plug it in, I'd find out what it is, and I didn't feel like I had a bag over my head about my car.
Right.
Yeah. You know what? I can so relate to how you feel. And you can imagine that there are a lot of people that are watching Karen, and they're doing exactly what I'm doing. They're nodding their head, and they're thinking, absolutely, because we've all been in that mechanic shop, and we've all felt vulnerable because we know that we need our car fixed. We don't know what something should cost. So you're right. It's all about empowerment and knowing and saving money. And you saved a considerable amount of money. So well worth it.
Number of times over. You know, knowledge is power, and a CarMD is full of knowledge.
Absolutely.
So thrilled that you were kind enough to share your story with us. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Karen. And happy holidays to you.
Absolutely.
Happy holidays to you, too. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
You can hear the passion in Karen's voice, because if you love saving money, if you love being empowered, let me invite you to give us a a phone call right now, you are now going to have an opportunity like nothing else. Nobody else can do this in the marketplace. You are going to have an exclusive offer here when you call for not one, not two. You are going to have multiple vehicles that you will be able to use this holiday special with. So what does that mean for you? That means when your son or daughter's coming to visit during this week, plug this into their car. Check out what's going on. Karen could have used this with her older car and then also with the new car that she bought if there were problems coming down the pike. And I'm going to make it even better for you. If you're traveling and you don't have access to plug this into your computer, there's a number, it's embossed right here, an 800 number, 888 number that's embossed right here. You can call that number while you're on the road. If your car is having trouble, you talk to a live certified mechanic right here in the good old US of A, and they can diagnose that problem for you. There's a little output that comes on the screen, and this one you can see the diagnostic here. I have no idea what that means, right? P0420, that means nothing to me. But guess what? Those mechanics do. And that will give you a readout. You tell them that code, and they literally can go in then and diagnose what's going on with your car on the spot. So think about this. It's not just for the health of your car over years, and it certainly is for that, because it's for the life of your car. So if you're driving your car 5 years from now, you can still use this. 6 years from now, 10 years from now, heck, you are going to be able to use this on any car, any truck, any SUV, any minivan, 1996 or newer, which is pretty much any car on the road these days, and it's less than 30 seconds. You plug it in, it says beep, 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 and then in a matter of moments, you have the information you need.
It's so true. You have to get this for someone who is single and doesn't know a lot about cars. I think that's a lot of women, not all women, but I think a lot. I mean, I'm just putting it out there, ladies, you know. There's a lot of things we have to worry about, and most of us just aren't that knowledgeable when it comes to our cars. Guys, a little bit more, because they tinker a little bit more with cars. Students that are away at university, community college, they're away from you. They don't live in the same city. You have to get this, because you get that phone call, and they're like, Mom, something's going on in my car. I don't know what's going on with my car.
What are you going to do, diagnose it over the phone?
Right? So this is easy. This is an easy gimme. It's $24.99. Get this for them. It doesn't matter if your car is new or old, and I love that point. And if you tend to travel quite a bit, you're going to take road trips, maybe in the spring. You guys know, spring break, you're going to be traveling, or maybe you've got a parent that you need to travel back and forth to check on and take care of. Get this. I love the idea that even if you're on the road or you're planning on, you know, taking a trip, pop this in. It's going to take just a couple of moments.
Or you're contemplating buying a new car. You know, I plugged this into Bill Green's car, one of our hosts here at HSN.
I think every time you tell that story, I love it.
I know. It took me less than 30 seconds.
But how are you with a woman?
Oh, yeah, I was like, right. I walked down. I was prissy, too. I was 100 degrees.
Were you in heels?
I was in heels. We were just walking right out there. It was 100 degrees here in Florida. I was like,
Bill, I'll tell you what's going on with your car.
Watch this. Beep, beep, beep. And I was like, oh, well, here we go. We're just going to go plug this in. And he decided, instead of spending the thousands of dollars of repairs that the car needed, he made a buying decision on a new vehicle. He just traded it in because he knew. So
he's
instead of sinking money into
Isn't that interesting?
Yes.
Imagine what it would have cost, and that's why I love the story that we hear from Linda. Karen, you know, she talked about a fact that she saved so much money, and I guarantee you. So this is why it's so great, guys. Seconds remaining, final chance at this holiday price. This product is always a winner for us at HSN because it's just smart, you know? Like I said, I kind of thought about it, and I was like, outside of my house, my car. I mean, I got to get to work. Girlfriend has bills to pay. My mortgage company, they want their money. And you know, I need reliable transportation. I have to have it. So the health of my car is key. And the fact that I can be proactive instead of reactive makes me feel good. It just makes me feel good, you know, because, you know, you just don't want to get hit out of nowhere with a big bill and something's going on with your car. I want to know, and this tells me. How else will you know? Right down to the cost of the parts and the cost of the labor. And you can use it on multiple vehicles up to 8 times a month. You can run those full diagnostic reports. You are going to love having this. No one else has it. It's an exclusive. And keep in mind, this is your last chance for the holiday season. I would definitely take advantage of CarMD. There's nothing else like it, and it's going to give you peace